Brad La-Mulana's back. And he's a sexy lady now.
Did it ever leave? Did he ever? Is La-Mulana a person?
No. La-Mulana is a ruins.
A state of mind.
Also a video game that came out. Well, it originally came out in 2005, and then was rebuilt in something like it came out right around the same time as Spelunky.
Okay.
I remember because I was like, whoa, 2 games about a dude with a whip. And then I played a lot of one of those 2 games.
And it wasn't this one.
And it wasn't La-Mulana. A game notorious for its difficulty and inscrutability.
And Pikachus?
And Pikachus with gems on their... Ah!
Whoa. Wow. Huh. I feel like I've heard the name La-Mulana for years. Well, I mean, I was going to say for years, which obviously, because you said it's been out for, 13 years now, but... I feel like I've heard of this series in sort of reverent ways.
Yeah.
This seems like the type of game that people that really like it.
Exactly. If you look at the reviews on Steam, you'll see a lot of people in the original one's very mixed, and this one's very, very positive, because people who know that they like La-Mulana are really gonna like this game, because
it's more of that.
They made another La-Mulana.
Okay.
The plot takes place a little while after the first game. Your father, who was the protagonist of the first La-Mulana game, has gone missing in the mines. And when you get there, kind of the village elder is like, yeah, I'm trying to turn these mines into a tourist trap. So if you could go down there and A, find your dad, and B, also like clear out any monsters you find, that'd be a real big favor.
So I can start construction on my luxury hotel?
Exactly. And that's kind of about all the direction you get in this game. It's very much a game about exploring. You can see here the map is very minimal. So the area I'm in right now is kind of it's the other side of the mines that they call it. Basically, you travel through a little bit of the mines from the first game to get here. And then there's a really nice late title card.
The whole Super Metroid trick.
Yes, exactly.
Here is the environment you remember from the other game.
And then it leads to this one, which is way more about, so the first game had this I was reading the Wikipedia article because this game kind of assumes that you know what's going on. Like the mine is actually a physical manifestation of an alien named Mother who crashed on the planet, and she would have a generation of children who she birthed only to make sure that they could send her back to space, but every time they failed, she killed them all.
Who doesn't know that?
Yeah. And so we're part of the 8th generation. The 7th generation kind of realized they needed to stop the cycle, and so they made everyone forget everything about Mother, and kind of had the protagonist kill her in the last game. But now, there's still some stuff going on. So right now my goal is, I'll show you. If it seems like I'm wandering around aimlessly, I kind of am, because the game does not have like objectives. You do not have a quest that you need to finish. There's no waypoint, there's no markers. I met somebody who told me that her husband is trapped, being eternally tortured under these statues right here. You see this little gravestone looking thing?
Yeah.
So you can hit Y over that, and these will have like lore. But it also sometimes has hints. So I only know, so the guy was like, oh, go find the 3 goddess statues, and my husband is under there.
Yeah, I feel like that's the thing I have heard the most about the first game, is that it just has like obscure puzzle solving, is that right?
Yes.
Or just, there's a lot of really obtuse stuff to figure out?
Yep, and there's a lot of, it very much encourages you to almost die, go back to the home base. So anytime I can warp back to kind of, there's a town.
Village of Departure.
I can go back there and kind of restock on supplies and stuff. But fortunately, I know exactly where I'm going. Unfortunately, it's a boss fight.
Okay.
So I'm gonna try this, and if it doesn't work, I'm gonna go back to town and kind of show that off.
That's some kind of nice, subtle 3D effects mixed in.
Yeah.
Got a good look to it. Nidhogg!
Yeah, hey, remember the Nidhogg?
Yeah.
Oh God, I hate this.
I won his tournament many times. Not that many.
Oh, Okay. This is just Ridley.
Yeah, kind of.
Oh, that's not working.
Yeah, are you doing...
Okay, there we go. You gotta hit him right in the head.
Are those stars, those are limited, aren't they?
Yes, I have 21 of them left. Oh, okay, I need to get up when he gets off screen. I'm gonna give this one another shot. Now that I know exactly how to get here. Okay, and get back up for the dive. Oh!
Oh! Whoa, what happens? Do you start that fight over?
I don't know. Okay. All right. That maybe is a little clue that I'm not ready to take on that guy. So how about let's go back to the village of departure. I made a decent amount of money. I can go buy some items probably.
To be clear, this is a completely, fully new game, right?
Yes, this is a $25 new video game.
So the fact that it's not widescreen is just a stylistic choice?
I guess so, yeah. It's, you know, they're going for an MSX.
Yeah, I looked up the first game, and yeah, I guess that was the genesis of this game, was to make a modern MSX game.
Yeah, doesn't look like there's even an option to stretch it or anything. Can I talk to these people?
There sure are a lot of this type of game coming out all of a sudden.
Yeah.
I don't know what's up with that.
Now that's a whip crack.
It's a pretty good whip sound.
We were talking about that in our quick look.
How do you verbalize a whip crack? Whoosh. I don't know, how do you spell that?
WH-CHXXX.
Okay.
What is this? An app that records texts.
Whoa.
Oh God.
Okay.
She's also extremely ripped. I do not want to get on her wrong side.
She had fangs.
Let's go visit this perv.
Sure, whatever you say. Oh yeah. Yep, that's classical. That's a classical pervert.
Hey, what's up? You want some? This guy is very funny. Okay. I guess he just gave me money. He likes memes.
I mean, who doesn't?
Let's see if I can find it. Here we go. Oh, I want a pistol. What does the buckler do? Protects against enemy bullets.
Sounds useful.
It does sound useful. I haven't really come across anything that shoots yet, though. What does pepper do? Can't cook without pepper. Okay, none of these are very useful. Let's do some exploring over here, because a big part of the first game was there's like no one way to get to the end. There's just a lot of different things you can do, a lot of different places you can go.
I thought you died.
I did too.
Did this ever come out on anything else?
I don't believe it did.
Wii and Vita
Oh,
are the only other platforms this came to besides
of course,
PC.
the Trinity,
You know,
PC,
yeah.
Wii, and Vita.
You know, the big platforms. And I think this one is just PC right now, right?
Yeah. So if it's not apparent, there's some issues, or there's some deliberate choices, let's say. Like if I fall off an edge, I have no control.
No air control?
Yeah, so you just fall.
But if you jump?
If you jump, you have very little. You can get back to about neutral, it looks like.
So a little stiff
A little stiff.
by the standards of the genre?
Yeah. Spelunky, this is not.
Okay. Spelunky likes to play it loose.
Yeah, this game is very deliberate,
Okay.
I'd say. I think I'm going the right way, but the thing about this game is you never really know.
Okay, so you said right before this that you played the first game for like 15 minutes.
Yeah.
And then turned it off. I need to know why.
So I got lost, and then I didn't know what to do, and I got aggravated, and I quit.
Okay.
And I just never went back because it came out around the same time as Spelunky. I believe that is the case, and I wanted to play Spelunky.
I mean, I can't fault you.
They're very different games.
Yeah, but I mean, you know, if you have the opportunity to play another game or Spelunky,
Exactly.
you know what the choice is.
Huh. I'll take this. find a hidden shop. So you have these apps that you need to kind of like near sort of. You can equip.
Oh, interesting.
A bunch.
Oh,
there.
weird.
So
you
have
just
like
straight up have a memory budget.
Yeah,
down there?
and then you have
Weird.
3 different sets. So you can tell I'm pretty early. I only have, you know, a quarter of 1 bar filled out.
What is the mobile Super X? Is that your laptop?
Yeah, that must be the thing I'm on. The MSX.
Oh, yes, of course.
You get a little glossary here. Okay, so now I might be able to find some sort of secret shop, maybe. Oh! I can also find a bunch of spikes. Great. That glowing eye means if I whip the wrong thing in this room, I'm gonna get electrocuted.
Huh.
I bet it's this. Oh. Cool.
Weird. So there's one obscure hazard in this room?
Yeah, I think, dude.
Okay. I'm
Dude.
starting to see what you mean.
Yeah, there it was. It's that.
It was just that
block.
random wall? Okay.
Yeah.
Starting to see what you mean about this game just being kind of all over the place.
Yeah.
I can see why that would appeal to some people.
Yeah, totally. Like, if you like the kind of game that is not going to hold your hand at all.
And is maybe going to abuse you a little bit here and there.
Totally. I've died from, like, so there's these, I doubt we're gonna find one because I've explored most of this area, but you need little weights to weigh down triggers, which will like do something in a room, right? Like a little Indiana Jones style, put a thing on a thing and it shrinks and another door opens up or something. Oh, I haven't been over here. Okay. A lot of Greek lore in this one. Or not Greek, Norse.
Huh.
Aesir and Vanir and Odin and the Nidhogg. All your friends that you made in God of War are back.
The world serpent.
This could be Mimir right here, who knows?
I should go back and finish that game.
It's a good game.
Out of professional responsibility, if nothing else.
Great, the Golden Rock.
So is it like a lot? Oh, well. Oh, yep. Oh.
Yeah.
Huh.
Yeah.
Maybe. So what happens when you.
Oh, Brad.
Huh.
Okay, that's not as bad. I guess it saved me there. I didn't think it would. Let's go back there one more time.
Are you just losing progress when you die?
Yes.
Like
you go back to your last save.
Okay, it's not like a corpse run situation.
No.
Are there a lot of bespoke puzzles like that? Like that rock thing that you just collapsed looked like the type of thing they made one of for that particular room.
Totally.
That's neat. Like that's kind of cool.
Yeah.
To think that you're going to see that much variety throughout the game.
See this is the start of his tourist zone.
Ah. You too could be a spelunker.
I like it. I got a little achievement.
That's pretty good. I mean, the idea of a game like this, but with unique puzzles built for specific rooms,
Totally.
is kind of cool, as opposed to just puzzles built out of tiles.
Yeah.
You know, like kind of more generic stuff.
It's not like, oh, it's another rock sliding thing.
Right. Yeah, as opposed, instead of like designing 6 puzzles and reusing them over and over. That sounds kind of cool.
I will say, putting a little more time into this game makes me think that, well, A, I'm enjoying myself, and B, I believe I would have a decent time with the first one if I had,
in a
more
world
patience.
in a world without Spelunky.
Yeah, exactly. In a world where I maybe want to seclude myself. Oh, that was a little secret. And just play a game, go really heads down on a game.
Yeah. Whoa.
Rada Coaster.
Is that an app?
Not an app. Oh, okay, great. So that's one of the bosses I fought. And this, well, I guess, you see how I have stats on these guys, like HP 2, Soul 5, drop coins. I never actually technically beat this guy. He's run away every time I've bested him, so maybe that stuff will fill out when I beat him. That's interesting, though. All right, I'm gonna try, well, let's save.
Wait, is that how much health it spawned you with?
Oh, yeah, I should have gone to the hot springs, huh?
That seems like not. Oh, it seems like not a lot.
The way health works is you'll see when I kill enemies, they drop these little green orbs. They slowly fill up that blue bar. And once that blue bar is full, you get all your health back.
Ah. Is that all that blue bar does?
I believe so.
Huh.
Yoo-hoo, it's not time late. Okay, probably don't have that power yet. You get these hints every once in a while. Okay, so yeah, I need to get a lamp of time, candlestick, whatever. All right. I will be making my way back here at some point, is what that is telling me. And then, so that I like a lot of the puzzles and traps and stuff in this game, but something I don't like is at any moment, any of these floor tiles realistically could just drop.
Like randomly?
Not randomly, well.
Or with no warning?
Yes. Randomly in the sense that it feels random, but not necessarily random. Yeah, so that's another one of those little encyclopedia entries. Cold steel alone. So maybe I need like a sword or a knife.
Oh, hey.
Okay. Let's see if I can use my shurikens.
Yeah, I was wondering if you could, yeah. Is that one-eyed statue significant?
It looks like Mimir. You would know who that is if you play God of War. And that's the only reason to know. Okay, I'm just gonna make a run for it.
Oh boy.
Huh. Huh.
Oh man.
Yeah, there's no way.
Yeah, that does not seem doable.
Wait, one more try. I'm gonna go back here. Not necessarily on that, just one more life. I'm gonna go fight that boss again. Because that is the one thing that seems like it would push me closer to an objective.
I was gonna ask, like, is it a sort of, I mean, they call it the golden path, I guess. Like, is it a single path through the whole game, or are there multiple things you could be doing right now?
I believe there are multiple, so that whole area with the big golden rock, I had never been down there even. So I assume there's a lot of stuff I can do outside of fighting those 3 bosses.
Because, I mean, I guess what I mean is this does not seem like the typical Metroid style, like, okay, next thing is to get the grappling hook, and then that will let you access this new area. And then you get another item. It's not like that leapfrog of like mobility item and then new area.
No, it's like here's
rinse and repeat.
At least the first game was here's all the areas in the game. You can go wherever, and some things are behind certain things, but for the most part, you can just go.
Like on the one hand, that sounds kind of awesome.
Yeah.
On the other hand, I can see it being a lot.
Yes.
A little overwhelming, perhaps.
I like the music. I like these happy statues.
I seem to be having a pretty good time being statues, which, I don't know. I think that sounds kind of boring.
Yeah.
But
I mean, if you're in a gargoyle situation where you're a statue during the day and you come alive at night, that's ideal, probably. All right, let's make our way up.
Were you into gargoyles?
I had some gargoyles toys,
okay,
and I would catch shit here and there, but it was definitely not like I need to drop everything and watch gargoyles.
Weren't some people like crazy into gargoyles?
Yeah.
I don't know that I've ever seen it. It's a little after my time, I think.
If I'm not mistaken, it had like a really, really good voice cast. Oh.
Whoa.
Okay. It's counting me as, I guess, just killing the statue and then dropping out of that room was enough.
So is that new?
Yeah.
That's opened up?
Let's check it out. Oh, I should have gone to the save point maybe, but. Okay, so yeah, here's the thing dripping poison.
Whoa.
Okay.
What is happening?
I got a cool cross. Ankh Jewel from the Ankh will release the Guardian. Make sure you're prepared for battle. What?
Huh.
So I guess I need to find an Ankh Jewel. Also, this fucker.
Ah!
I knew it would happen!
Pretty good at finding those. Wow, can you really do nothing with that cross? I guess not.
Yeah, oh, and that's not even the ladder back down. So I guess, yeah. So, this is La-Mulana 2.
Okay. Figure it out, I
You
guess.
make progress, kind of,
Yeah.
here and there. You know, if you look at your inventory here, it looks like you get a few more weapon types,
Yeah.
a lot of different sub-weapons,
Some garb.
some garb. Yeah, I'm glad I was forced to put more time into La-Mulana instead of dismissing it outright like I did the first one, because this does seem like a very cool game, but it seems very particular in like a Souls-like way.
I see what you mean.
Where it's like, you're gonna wanna have to enjoy dying.
Yeah.
Quite a few times, and wandering aimlessly quite a few other times. But if it gets you what you're looking for,
La-Mulana, it's for masochists.
check it out today on Steam for $25. Thanks, Brad.